Did not talk, but we'll add, they talk in other ways, do they not? So is this what we normally do when Sean is here? It's the West Coast offense. Besides Khalil Mack, who in the Bears, and you watch that piece there, will probably cause Aaron Rodgers the most problems.
I say Akeem Hicks. Okay. He's been a guy who has been talked about enough.
Did not talk, but we'll add, they talk in other ways, do they not? So is this what we normally do when Sean is here? It's the West Coast offense. Besides Khalil Mack, who in the Bears, and you watch that piece there, will probably cause Aaron Rodgers the most problems.
I say Akeem Hicks. Okay. He's been a guy who has been talked about enough, and Khalil Mack straight on the outside to get these free sacks.
Is it a gimme to say that the Bears will win this game, or do you think that Aaron Rodgers can pull it off?
No, I think the Bears are going to win. Right now they're just playing too well. The momentum's on their side, and the momentum's not on Green Bay's side.
All right, coming up next, Patriots visiting the struggling Steelers. Now, in your opinion, we've seen them lose 3 straight. We're talking about Pittsburgh. What's been the main problem for them?
Pittsburgh's biggest problem right now, the team on Kirk Cousins' back, along with the offensive line, is not blocking for him anyway.
Who wins? All right. We heard earlier today.
I'll take the Vikings. I'll take the Vikings. If not, I'll get a call from my boy Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we heard earlier today Doug Peterson make it clear that Carson Wentz is still listed as questionable. He was mighty testy, too. So here's the question, true or false? Eagles have no chance to beat the Rams if Carson Wentz doesn't play.
Yeah, false. And it's also, one of these things where you can go out and prove your worth as a backup quarterback. And, he's still got a shot at being a starting quarterback somewhere else. So this is going to be a big game for him.
So BTS, behind the scenes, oftentimes you remind me that you've predicted things correctly.
Just once in a while.
Once in a while, and you often predict correctly who the lights-out player of the week will be. So who is it this year?
I'm going with Fletcher Cox. We talked a lot about Nick Foles. Breath is some of these other D linemen in the National League.
Well, that could be because of their record. He can't be mad about that, can he?
Yeah, no, but, he is a D lineman, and he does go out and make the big plays. And we talk about these other guys. We just don't mention Fletcher Cox enough.
All right, Sean Merriman, we've mentioned you too much on this show. David,
you don't like
send it
that?
back to you.
A little bit?
Don't be so hard on yourself. He's good. I appreciate his honesty, but let's talk about the stars of the game. That was Butler and Kawhi Leonard. At one time, Brian, you can help me out. Don't be so hard on yourself. He's good. I appreciate his honesty, but let's talk about the stars of the game. That was Butler and Kawhi Leonard. At one time, Brian, you can help me out. Welcome back to Coast to Coast. How do you feel?
I feel great, Cari. It's good to be back.
Finally, here with the pros. So let's talk about it. We gave by the numbers the finalists. In your opinion, they say that Tua and Kyler seem to be the favorites, but who do you think will take it home?
I think it's a close race, but it has to go to...
Definition of swaggy means what exactly?
To be Emmanuel Acho-like.
Oh, God. He also was just named AP Player of the Year. Congratulations to Kyler Murray. Meanwhile, you told our producer that you felt Nick Saban did not put Tua in a position to win. Explain.
When I was in college, Robert Griffin won the Heisman Trophy.
Imagine back in April saying that Lamar Jackson, of the 5 quarterbacks that were taken in the first round, was going to be the most successful out of everyone in his maiden voyage.
Could imagine that 4 weeks ago when it started.
Exactly.
It was like, this guy's got a long way to go, but things change, and this team looks like...
He's definitely been contritious publicly this week about what happened. But listen, even the great Bill Belichick is not devoid of being able to have some gaffes every once in a while.
Letting your players know straight up and looking them in the face.
My bad, dog.
Goes a long way. Yeah.
That's exactly how he said it, I'm sure, Teddy. My bad, dog. I got y'all next time.